all. So after a pleasant stay at our last wild camp, just on the Bradford side of Hamilton, if that makes any sense, with a lovely view that you saw, Andreas and I packed up, had some breakfast, some coffee, a little chit chat, and off we go. And as you can see, it's just a lovely morning. Another lovely morning. It's got to be about 15, 16 degrees now. Very unusual for, I think it's October 30th today. So there's that. But really weird, when I turned on the camera, it told me it was charging. Yet there was no power supply plugged into the power port. So I don't know what that's all about. What I do know is I'm recording now, and so I don't know if that's a glitch in the camera, or maybe I've got some sort of phantom power support powering up my my camera. And if that's the case, it's cool. Bring it. Whatever phantom is doing that can charge up all my other devices. So just thought I'd share that with you. But like I said, we are here. Like I said, we are here. I guess we're at the top of the escarpment, and we'll be riding down into Hamilton along this lovely trail. There we go. And Andreas stopped at the intersection to make sure that I don't go the wrong way, like I did yesterday.
I look like they might join, but
yeah. Well, my Garmin is telling me left.
Right.
So no, left this way. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. We're off.
Absolutely.
We are off. It's telling me or showing me we're kind of off course there. There was a trail that went to the right just before we got here.
Oh, really?
But it crosses the path up here. So we should be able to get back down onto it. And just so you know, Andreas is still with us. Oops. There he is. Coming up the hill. I hope I'm still on the right course. All right, back to the route. Right turn. I think we can stop recording now, at least for a little while. But that was an awful lot of fun for me and for us. Hope it was for you too. I'm just going to take some pictures here. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. In case you're wondering, we're trying to get to the train on time. I think we've got a minute to spare, but we gotta keep the foot down to the floor as much as we can, or else we'll be waiting another hour, which isn't that bad. But I'm following Andreas because he's got the Google Maps route. Yeah. So let's see how this goes. So, as you can see, we made it to the train on time. I think with maybe 4 or 5 minutes to spare. We did quite the blast through Hamilton. Yeah, no, we had lots of time. So, obviously, we are on the train heading from, West Harbour in Hamilton and to Mimico. And the plan is to get off Mimico and just reverse the whole process that we started when we came out here by riding back to Andreas' place in Mimico. And that should take probably about a half an hour or so. And that should get us there in plenty of time so I can throw my gear in the bike or in the car, have a quick shower, and get on the road and head out of town before rush hour. Yeah, that'll be great. And with any luck, I'll be able to get home in time for dinner with my sweetie. So we have arrived at Mimico. As you can see, it's quite cloudy. And we're just waiting for Andreas to help figure out which way to go. And I don't think we have an elevator here. All right, let's see how this works. So we'll just, yeah, down the stairs we go. Just make sure that you don't jackknife the bike. Now Andreas, with his carbon cutthroat and lights set up, he's able to carry his bike. Let's see if I can. There you be. And we're out. We are done. So apparently, according to Andreas, we're taking the scenic route back to his place. Whoops. There we go. In case you're wondering, this is a very familiar route. This is Lakeshore, and we're heading eastbound on the Lakeshore Trail, and we're going to go right down to the waterfront. And I've done a number of videos that come along this route both ways. I think by and large going the other way I've got more video of, but you know, I'll record a little bit of video along this route for this ride because, I don't know, it's part of the ride. This is where we dip off of Lakeshore Boulevard. Here? Okay. All right.
Unless you want to go over the bridge in the video.
Nah, it's fine. It is nice. Whoa, it's cold. I'm sure once we go up through the Humber Valley, it'll get warmer. Temperature feels like it's dropped at least 10 degrees since we got on the lakeshore, just because of the influence of Lake Ontario. That's why a lot of people down here, they live right by the lake. They, a lot of times, until recently, don't have air conditioning because they don't need it. The lake acts as a big refrigeration unit. But some of the people that I know that are on lakeshore or close to the lake now have air conditioning. Kilometer in from the lake, the temperatures have returned to how they have been all day, the last couple of days. Well, I hope you enjoyed the ride. I certainly did. We certainly did. And I guess the plan right now is to get the car, put my stuff in the car, and grab a quick shower, and then head out on the road, because the time is, 10 after 1 in the afternoon. Gotta love it. Fantastic. All right. Thanks for riding along. See ya on the next ride. All right. All right, brother. Yeah. Great. Great ride. Thank you very much, Andreas.